Scripture has already revealed what neuroscience concluded, and that is feeling thankful can change your brain chemistry. You can rewrite the design of your mind and break out of habits not just by simple affirmations, but by the intention you have set for yourself behind your actions and your behavior. The emotions you coordinate with these actions, your brain processes the feedback that it receives, and the intention that you set is the blueprint, is the path you set onwards for yourself. Happy chemicals are learning chemicals. When you activate the emotional center with positive self-talk, you are encoding this message a lot deeper within your subconscious mind, therefore changing the chemistry of your brain and your overall mood. Your nervous system is electric, so neurons that charge in the brain form pathways and circuits that produce electricity, which in return emanates your own frequency. Therefore, your electrical signature is quite literally a reflection of your state of mind and your emotions and your lifestyle. To break out of an old identity or your personality is to weaken the pattern at the root. If the root causes are the practicing of the same story, then you would have to rewrite a new one. Or if you're living in an automated emotional response where you just wake up feeling like crap, then that means that it's most likely not a story, but rather a memorized emotion set within your nervous system and your brain. So then your body needs positive neurochemicals or happy emotions to override the current state that you're living in. Your brain overrides and prunes these pathways, which eventually become offline. Your awareness can bring your power back and release you from this emotional roller coaster that you've been on, because you get to label your emotions, because you're activating the prefrontal cortex, in which you get to choose rationally, logically, how you decide to respond to an outside stimulus and outside trigger. So you're no longer a victim, because you get to choose from a desired behavioral response instead of the old automated emotional responses that you don't want to do. So to live from the unconscious is to let your emotions dictate your life, because you have yet to replace those emotions with a healthier behavior instead. If your personality is just a series of memorized, replayed emotion, then to unlink your identity to those emotions is to remove the emotional charge behind the story. If you try to change and fix something about yourself, you are quite literally still engaging with those same neural pathways, and your brain will give you more of things to fix about you. And when you are likely to impress your brain is when you reach theta brainwave state, which is most active when you feel, not when you logically think your way out of an emotion. This is why getting down into the body and feeling safe before you try to engage and change or shift a story is very important, because then you cause cognitive dissonance, which means when your traditional belief system is in opposition with what you're trying to implement at this present moment.